Hey, hey.
Whoa, doggy. Whoa, doggy. Look at these guys.
All right. Joseph.
What's up?
Oh, my goodness. We're doing it. We're doing it.
We're doing it, and we're doing it live.
We're doing it live. Wow. What a night.
What a night. Some stuff going down.
No, I just did the last hour. It's been a hard day. It's been a long day. I'm a little distraught. I hope it doesn't affect the show. Gonna do the show. I just hope my energies.
We're going to get you grounded.
Getting me grounded.
It's going to be like a meditation, like Zen, your moment of Zen.
We're going to talk to the late night crowd.
We're going to talk to the late night crowd.
If anyone wants to fall asleep, I can fall asleep.
Not all of you, but some. We've now gotten 2 pieces of feedback from women saying they fall asleep to our show.
Well, that's good. So
I like that in a weird way.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm a little distraught. Sorry. Just before the show happened, but we're gonna be okay.
This is a safe space. You can talk about anything you want.
It's hard. It's really, some days are harder.
Some days are harder. That is true. It's not.
Days are harder.
It's not always the same.
I want a good show.
Yes. Yes. Which we have.
We have a good show lined up, guys. I'm very much in love with my girlfriend. And it's hard sometimes. Just gonna say that.
You know what? I get that.
Sometimes I do stupid shit.
Sometimes it's funny. It's like you are so in love, but it's like you're
as
distraught.
Men, though, men do not think all the time the right way.
True.
Certainly, you're married, so you know.
And the right way, yeah. We don't think the right way, meaning their way.
Yeah, I don't. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. At any rate,
women problems are,
I love women. Man, I'm so in love still, man. We're so good. We went to that wedding. I forgot to play that video last week of that robot dancing.
I know.
I remembered at the end. It was perfect for the show.
Same. I also forgot. I remembered, then I forgot.
And then at the end, after the show, I remembered. I was like, fuck, we should have played that video.
Yeah.
But
what's funny is we got robots. It's like the robot is a recurring theme.
It's another theme, man.
Hands down. In fact, I might have it. Maybe we'll just play it.
But thank you. This week we got some more followers, more subscribers.
Yes.
Subscribe to our Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube.
I like to hear that.
Thank you guys for the follow. You can donate to us at Streamlabs or check our link tree on the Instagram. Look, you'd find it all there.
All there. It's true.
All there. It's all there. But I figured just put the pages up. People could see it at the beginning of the show. Thank you for the likes. We had a tweet today. It had over 80 views before we did the show. I was like, Joe, have the lolly police do.
Out of all the stuff, the lolly.
Of all the things. I was like, this one? Maybe because we don't know so much about it. Or it's lolly.
I'm a little, my view is a little more cynical.
It's lolly.
I think there's a lot of you guys are sick, man.
Some sick people. But we were talking before the show. We should get on Discord. I think we should probably get the Discord going. So that might be something else.
Yes.
In the near future.
We are going to start the Discord.
We had a little talk about that before the show.
In the face of adversity, in the face of no fucking commenters, we double down. We don't cower. We don't say
no. Should we do TikTok by 75, Joe?
Yeah, then we're going to. we stand up to.
Let's keep doing the show. We like the show. Let's do the show.
We like to be dangerous here.
It's good to be in a good mood, you know?
Because the Discord's going to bring you guys. You might think, oh, the Discord's not going to help. No, it's going to help.
Yeah, it'll
Because
help.
it's easier. It's fun.
And I think I'm going to leave the banner here at the bottom when we're just getting the show going. So
I like that.
Guys. Thank you, guys.
And if you're out there, chime in. Vinny, we miss your ass.
We missed some people. We haven't seen you. I mean, we're back to Wednesday night, which is good. But I was out of town this last week, man. I went to Mexico. It was fun. It's for work, but
you're in Mexico. It does sound fun.
I got a sweet tan.
Oh my God!
Look at this tan I got.
You
see this farmer boy tan?
That really is quite a tan. You know what? Congratulations.
The best is you see this, which means I was.
Oh yeah.
The camera the whole way.
Oh fuck, that's funny.
It looks like Pac-Man arms. But
oh shit.
Yeah, but it's a lot of work, you know. So hey,
got a comment.
Thank you.
Hi, Joy. Joy has been doing the work, spreading our show.
Yeah, share it.
The word.
My mom. Thank you, Mom. My mom is very supportive, so thank you.
We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Wish my mom was watching. Come on, Mom.
It's late there.
Mom. I was going to say she's
late there, Mom.
But it's
well,
real
there's another woman that wants to listen as she goes to sleep.
Yes. See, I aspired to this from a young age. Like I wanted to be the late night radio show. And we're sometimes late night's not the best, but we're doing it, you know?
Yeah, we're doing it.
All I'm going to say is, and I'm going to make this short and sweet, but on the way here, there's like a dog problem, man. Like
in LA?
Yes. And San Fran, like all big cities. Yeah.
And
sidewalks this big. People, like the guy sees me coming, and this keeps happening.
Someone with a dog?
They got the dog, and they like leave the leash stretched across the sidewalk, and it's like, yeah, hi. Like people are walking. Like why? And people are so oblivious. It's like becoming an issue. Like get your mind on
their minds elsewhere.
Yeah,
that's what the problem is.
They think like their dog runs the world. That's really it. They're bringing them into grocery stores. They're bringing them to restaurants. Like it's enough with the dogs, you know.
I want dog restaurants and bars though.
Bars I am okay with. I don't like them in the grocery store.
Like an outside bar, like a dog. Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah, but it's like you got to be conscientious. Like people here,
the street, yeah,
they've just lost the plot, you know.
Interesting.
And one more thing on that note, not really on that note, but I noticed something last night. There's someone reported about multiple stabbings in Los Feliz.
Really?
Like, yeah, random ones, not like a serial killer.
Okay.
But you know where I couldn't find that? Citizen.
Really?
Citizen, I think with certain neighborhoods, they don't
share that.
They don't share it. That's my theory.
That's weird.
And I'm not today, but someday I'm going to bring an article to try to support that.
Whoa.
I couldn't find it today, but I'm going to make that case. And I think it's true.
Would you see it on Nextdoor or something?
It was on someone.
Remember that one I shared to you about that one, like
yes,
like Goodwill or something. I was like, holy shit.
That was a big one. That was a big deal.
Or that was a gunshot or something. I don't know.
But yeah, citizens like leaving out. Like I'll see a cop drive by and like stop near my place.
I know that I had to like relog into that, so maybe some people didn't relog back in.
That could be, and like maybe I have to change my address. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe that too, because you did move, right?
Yeah, it's a pet theory. I'm working on it, but stay tuned. I might get some evidence.
Well, let's get to the show, man. How was your week? Good. I was busy all week. I actually was busy and
gone.
Busy and gone, and then back, and then gone again. So
that's right. You are like jet setting these days. You know? It's true.
Hey, feel good.
Yeah,
feel good.
And like not only jet setting, but coast to coast. That's
kind
of crazy.
It is. But we had some deaths, Joe. Yet again. Well,
The
wrong one.
time has come.
To get the show rolling.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I pushed the wrong button.
Soon, just going to say real quick at the top of this segment, soon I'm going to balance out this segment with the fine wine segment.
Oh, you want to do a fine wine, right?
Yes.
Joe wants to get the older,
attractive older women.
wine drinkers.
They don't have to, just like, who's the one that I said that?
You sent me a text, and it was Susanna Hobbs from the Bengals.
Yes.
Does she like wine?
Yes. 63. I'm like, damn, she looks good. It's going to balance it. It's going to bring up the show again.
You need some female chime in.
Yes. Female energy. But
maybe the Discord will help that.
Yes. That's true.
Let me start with our rips, Joe. Paul Herman. I don't know if you Paul Herman.
Yep.
He was on The Sopranos. Character actor. He was also on Silver Linings Playbook.
Oh yeah.
Did some films.
He was good in that.
He was 76. Died at 76 last week or this week.
That sucks, man.
Does suck. And this other one, Estelle Harris.
Ugh.
Which is it sucks. It blows.
Killed me.
This one, both fans of Seinfeld.
She was so great.
Here's her with Jerry Stiller, played her husband.
What? They were a hilarious team, man.
They were a hilarious team. She was also did some voiceover actress. She was Mrs. Potato Head. Did you know that?
Yeah. No, I didn't know that. That's fucking awesome.
Toy Story. Toy Story, man.
I just watched all the Toy Stories in a row.
She was 93, I think. 93.
Wow.
Yeah. So long life. 93. We always say 93-year-olds are. That's
great legacy.
But dude, like I kept seeing stuff on. I follow a lot of Seinfeld Instagrams.
Me too.
Personal, so like they were just running clips of like that scene with her and George, and she's like, "What are you?" It was about the lobster. So funny.
Wait, what's that? The lobster?
Like they're ordering dinner, and he's like, "Who's getting a lobster in this place?" And she's like, "When did you become a lobster connoisseur?" It's so good.
My favorite
the scene when she's in the hospital.
That's just gonna say
it's the gold. That is gold of Seinfeld.
It is. I know it's popular. I know it's the most popular one, but
so good.
When she goes, "George, I'm hungry," like that's iconic. That was so funny.
She will be missed, and I think she did a lot of other TV, but Seinfeld was her biggest. You know,
she was a great George's mom. Great at everything she did.
Estelle Harris will be missed. And Bobby Rydell, 60s pop icon. Here's his. This is him. He died at
almost 80, right?
79. But this is him in the 60s. He was in Bye Bye Birdie also. My mom was a big Bobby Rydell fan. So
I'm gonna ask my parents because I heard of him, but I would never. I don't.
It's the 60s pop guy, you know,
which is a great. Yeah, I mean that's such a classic era.
Yeah, but he was 79, passed away as well, dude. So
it's a sad week. I mean, they're all sad weeks, but
sad week. We don't like our deaths, man.
No, at least they were all old. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, good lives, right? Good, healthy lives. And apparently, I think Bobby Rydell was still
playing,
still singing and stuff. So that's great.
Wow. Yeah.
Good grief.
Charles
Brown. Good grief, Charlie Brown. But
onward and upward.
Onward and upward. We got an update, Joe.
Do we?
Yeah. I'm sure people heard about the Twitter update this week.
Oh, big news.
Big news, man. Elon acquires Twitter, or a stake in Twitter. So
It's something like what, 9.5% or 9.2 or
yeah, it's something crazy like that. It was higher, wasn't it? Was it 12%? Or he got the most. Is it 9%?
it's the limit is like 14 or 14 point.
Right. So I think
5%.
anything over 10, he would have more stake in the company than anyone else.
9.2. And it's everyone's saying it's a passive stake, that it's not going to mean anything.
But I think we talked about this a week or two ago. Like there was rumblings of it happening, right? I did hear it's only $50 a share or something. So should we buy now? Should we buy Twitter?
I wish I had bought when the rumblings were happening. That would have been the good move. No, but he posted that poll that was like, do you think Twitter is a free speech platform?
Right.
And everyone was like, no. And then he kind of been alluding to it,
Yeah. And then his first tweet was like, does anyone want an edit button?
That's right. With
it was like a poll, like,
and they were spelled wrong.
Yeah. Like his edit button.
Yeah.
It was like yes or no, or
sparked a debate. I don't know.
Right. Because it's like a freedom of speech thing. And then it's like, there's the whole argument of like deleting tweets.
Yes.
And then not. And then if you edit, is that a delete? Or you can change what you said.
Mm-hmm. Gonna sound weird, but I'm not pro edit button. I think it's part of, I like to keep things simple. It's like, make your tweet, move on,
And go on with your life.
Yeah.
I suck at Twitter, so.
I don't know if I suck or not, but I spend too much time on it lately.
Yeah, we're trying to build the Twitter, guys. Follow the Twitter.
Follow the Twitter. I try to keep it lively, entertaining.
Yes, and I'm trying to post the Instagram videos there when I post them.
Yeah, and then our clips go there. Yeah, it's like,
so.
Come on, guys. Interact. You can
interact. You
out.
should comment on us. My mom is falling asleep.
Many such cases. It's okay.
But yeah, so he takes 9% of social media company. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Is he going to change? But the question is he going to make it? Oh yes. See, look, is this the stock went up? That was $49.
Right.
I think it was at 52 already.
Oh wow! Shit, man.
So you could have made $4.
And he's on the board. I mean, it's worth saying
the
that.
The big thing is that he's now on the board, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know we mentioned last year, like Jack Dorsey leaving Twitter. That makes more sense now.
Yep.
Like, didn't we have that feeling that like Jack Dorsey's leaving, who created this thing? Now it's like, oh, did he know that this was going to happen?
Makes you wonder.
Makes us all wonder.
And when Jack Dorsey left, and the new guy came in,
yeah,
Elon
we
Musk
talking
posted
about
this.
Did he?
It's the famous Stalin photo where he took a picture of that guy, and then they
edited him,
cropped him out, and he's like, the new CEO cropped Dorsey out.
And that was December. Holy crap.
So now it's funny because this guy tweeted about the fact that Elon got the stake and is on the board. And
oh my goodness.
I think keeping it cordial, but it's interesting to see what will happen.
Now that he's on the board.
Yeah. Like, will it be meaningful? I do not.
Huh. That's interesting. I don't know.
I think it will be meaningful. That's a big share. It's a big stake.
It's a big stake. And he's already has a big company. I think he can only own so much because he has that other company. That's why it's like conflict of interest probably or something like that.
Yeah, you mentioned that. I think you're right. Seems like, I mean,
it's I'm going to be interesting to see what happens with Twitter now that he's
because another thing someone brought up is like Google, Facebook, like they're too big for him to really have done that. Twitter's like still just small enough.
Right.
And he has so much money,
Yeah, it's so weird.
It's like feasible.
How much did he buy it for? Was it in that article?
Let's see here.
Or how much were those shares?
The share, well, it's funny how many shares. It's like, that's crazy.
73 million?
Yeah, 73,486,938 worth 2.89 2.9 billion.
Wow.
Like, come on.
73 million shares.
Yeah, what?
Holy crap.
And I didn't know it was I didn't know it was almost 3 billion. Like
2.8. Yeah, that's almost $3 billion.
wait, that's insane. I thought it was I don't know, man. I don't know what I thought, but
wow. Well, it makes him the largest outside shareholder. That's what it said.
that okay.
So go up. It was up a little bit. Keep going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Social media stuff. No long.
It's no small thing, man. This is like
No.
and I know everyone's been talking about it, but this is
I mean, let's bring it up. It's like an update because we mentioned it before, and let's see what he does.
you got it's like it's got to be mentioned.
Goodness.
This is huge. Stock surged more than 27%.
Yeah.
Here I am, man. I'm not savvy because if I was savvy, I would have bought some shares when he started
tweeting.
Yeah. I guess. I don't even know. Is that true? I don't know.
Well, let's see what it's quoted, or what is this? Ives said.
This makes sense given what Musk has been talking about, at least from a social media perspective. Yeah.
Yeah, all his tweets make sense now.
See, if only I'd read this line, this eventually could lead to some sort of buyout. If only I'd read that line.
But you're reading it now.
Reading it now.
Next week will be a different story.
Right.
Wow.
Next week it'll be like, oh, Elon Musk did this, and I'll be like, I should have bought when we did the episode.
But
what am I thinking?
All right.
I can't believe he has 80 million followers. That's pretty wild.
Jeez.
Got a lot of stuff going on this
Musk character has a lot of things going on.
He sure does. I don't have anything new to say, but that's
No, I figured we'd bring it up, man. You know.
It's got to be talked about. We're going to follow it.
Update about something, but it's just weird. I remembered when you're like, yeah, let's talk about that. I was like, didn't Jack Dorsey step down?
Yeah. Oh, I want to find the thing where Elon owns more than him. You know?
Yeah, because he only owned like 2% or something like that, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he wasn't the CEO, and that other guy stepped in.
Right. For context, Twitter co-founder and former CEO Jack Dorsey's stake in Twitter is just over 2%.
So he owns way more than him.
Yeah.
Like almost 5 times what Jack Dorsey owns. Wow. That's so strange.
So for people thinking this doesn't matter or it's all about profit, first of all, I don't think this is his grand money-making move. You know?
No, but I think a big part of his audience is Twitter.
Yeah, true.
Right? A big part of what he does, and he puts it out there and asks questions, and people answer. Then he makes choices based on that. So
yeah, but which no one does. Like for being as a billionaire and as rich as he is, he puts himself out there in a way that like Bezos doesn't, Zuckerberg doesn't. Those guys are aliens compared to him.
Yeah,
he does he interacts. He's kind of transparent, and he takes these weird he goes more out there than those guys do, in my opinion.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Literally out there in outer space too.
Yes. Just don't become friends with Pete Davidson, okay?
Yes.
It'll ruin you.
Oh my goodness. Well, what else is news, Joe?
What else is news? What do we got here?
You were saying Hunter Biden's in the boo.
Hunter Biden is in the boo, baby. He is in.
You have a news story? I don't have any pictures, but
I got it.
I did read this story before you came over, so I'm glad you bring it.
This is a multi-layered story. There's a lot
of
to this. But the biggest layer is It's a $30K pad in Malibu.
No, this is the Secret Service has the pad next door to protect him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right.
So he's there, but it's $30,000 a month.
It sure is.
That is pretty crazy.
It really is. Like, okay, you got to wonder what he's doing there.
I don't know. Having a spring break.
I did read one theory that a new rehab just opened up there,
Oh, really?
like right across the street from his house.
Maybe he's got to do rehab.
I
don't know.
think Secret Service is like making sure he doesn't screw up, and he's like going to meetings,
Be there with him.
being a good boy, like trying to be a good boy, you know, which
Wow.
I sympathize with, man. Like,
Oh my goodness.
it's hard to be a good boy, and you're much less when you're the president's son, you know.
It's interesting. And then it says he was in Delaware, I think, and they rent properties in Delaware.
Yeah. It's altogether like pretty normal Secret Service stuff, other than the price. Like the price
Right.
is like,
Right.
this isn't new. The service has had to do this in past administrations.
Right.
Unfortunately, the housing market has
Crazy in LA.
Yeah.
Why Malibu?
I mean, really, why Malibu? That's
Why
like,
Malibu?
it's like, what about the mountains? you know?
That's what's weird to me, dude.
So someone did actually have a picture of the house, and I wish I had. Oh, here it is.
there it
Here
is. Wow,
Like,
it's a big house.
bro, look at this. And a chef's kitchen.
Okay.
Can you blame? Look at that pool.
Oh, chilling.
Surprised there's not a water for $30K. I want a water fountain though.
No, it's a hot tub.
Got a water. That got a hot tub. Yeah,
Got a hot tub though.
nice property. Oh, motorcycle. You think he's riding that?
But in the boot. No, I think it's the aerial footage. I don't know. Who knows?
So $30K. Wow.
Man,
I have a friend who rents a place for $7K a month, and I thought he was fucking nuts.
that's very interesting, man.
So he's living it up. Needless to say,
Or being a good boy.
or being a good boy. Yeah.
Man.
Maybe he's chilling in there watching The Bubble. You know,
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that later.
which we're going to talk about.
Well, all the best to you, Hunter Biden.
Good luck. Yeah. Don't.
In the boot. Stay in Malibu, Lebowski.
Just don't have too much fun, my friend.
But speaking of fun, if you're going to Coachella, I know we're a Nochella. We did a Nochella like early episodes, 50 episodes ago.
You're right.
probably.
Yeah,
Is that
really
like
at the beginning.
50 episodes ago or 51 at this point.
And I remember I laughed my ass off because I said I don't like it, and you're like, we're more of a Nochella.
Well, so's Kanye. Kanye's
So-
out. Kanye's out, Joe.
He's out.
Kanye pulls out of Coachella.
Why?
I don't know. I think they're saying that he was going to get. There's a lot of things going around. I don't know what to believe.
It's hard to know what to believe.
There's a lot of drama with Kim and Skeet.
I just can't hear
I didn't
Skeet.
even. We had so many stories last week. I didn't even get to clip out the
Right.
Skeet Kanye story
So
about the
funny.
music video. It was like weeks old. I was like, it's fine.
Yeah.
We have other Kanye news this week. We have news every week on one or the other.
Yes, exactly. I was going
Or
to say,
both.
like, how many times has Skeet come up on this show?
So many times.
We've been on the
Kanye,
Skeet trail since
We've been on the Skeet trail since forever. Like
2019, man.
yeah.
Don't go anyone else for your Pete news.
I
Come
don't
on.
know, but he backed out of Coachella. I don't know if it was like I think Travis Scott was supposed to be with him too, so he's not performing either. But you said $8 million paycheck, dude.
Yes.
Crazy.
Oh, and this must have been before. Oh no. Oh, this is different. Sorry. The
No,
Weekend demands it.
The Weekend. Well, because they probably need to fill that headliner spot, right? So who's going to not be on that spot on that top bill now of that day?
True. And now they know what's on the table. It's like, well, can I have the full 8.5?
Holy shit, $8 million.
So here's what
That's a lot, dude. Yeah.
no Cella, buddy.
Yep. It's supposed to run next week.
He was gonna play the he pulled out so soon to like
Dude, it's like a week away.
what the
Well,
I forgot I have friends going to it. I wonder if they're bummed. The reason was not immediately clear, although a source tells Variety he had not rehearsed or prepared.
right. But he's been doing his Donda live shows, so he could probably do it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why'd he do that only to bail on this? You know?
He did it, 2 months ago? Like in Georgia or Florida or something, right?
Yeah. It just seems like
He probably doesn't want to be in the zoo of hot ass desert for 2 weeks.
I mean that maybe the heat wave made him bail. Yeah.
I have a feeling there's some mental illness things. I'm all for Kanye. It's shitty to see Skeet doing that to your wife and kids.
Yeah. I'm a big Kanye supporter, to be honest. Yeah. Like even a decision like this, he's always keeping us guessing. I love that shit. I wish I was like that, you know? Unpredictable, cool. No one knew what I was gonna do.
And then you're like, I'm not going.
Exactly.
No, you know what? Not going.
Not going.
But it's 8 million. I don't care.
Yeah. But Joe, we have a show to no, I got too much stuff going on.
Well, we'll probably get some new. Go up there because there was some things with like Billie Eilish, I think.
At the
drama there too with him and her.
Was there?
He was backing out of it a while ago too.
Coachella's first 2 nights will be headlined by Harry Styles and Billie Eilish.
Yes.
Does it say whether they had any beef? I think you're right though.
Yeah, I think there was some earlier shit that he was going to back out anyways. So it's not that big of a surprise.
I guess not. It's just like,
but like, look, he's on the top billing.
Yeah.
So Doja Cat gets the.
And really, like, who is going to get that spot? I mean, I'm never going to go to Coachella. Never have, never will at this point in my life. But
I'm not going.
I'm very curious.
But that's the Sunday night spot, dude.
That heat? Oh my God! How are people doing it?
How can you do it?
There's no amount of drugs you could feed me.
And granted, it was canceled last year.
True. Everyone's like dying now to go.
Anyone that wants, it's going to be a shit show.
Yeah, for sure.
It's going to be poop.
It's going to be poo. And you know what? It's like, where do they get these people? Like Danny Elfman and like it's.
Is this Easter weekend? The first one's like Easter weekend.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, April 17th and 24th.
Yeah. So they do 2 weekends. They do 2 weekends. They do 1 weekend and 2.
Oh, wow.
And then it's like Stagecoach or something after that. There's like 3 weekends of concerts.
Well, how the hell do you know which one to go to? Like, I'd have a hard time picking.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like, well, I can see. I don't know how these. I don't know, man.
I think they live stream it. So why even? I don't want to sit in lines and people and
right
the middle of the.
Plus, everything I want to see is like
Springs and good.
Like maybe Fatboy Slim would be fun, but not enough to go. Like,
yeah, I mean, is Danny Elfman gonna do Oingo Boingo songs?
Yeah, that's what
I don't know what he's gonna do. We'll see.
Man, no Kanye. Well,
for the 3rd year in a row, no Chilla for us.
Too. Yes, exactly.
What would that sticker say you want to make about the bumper sticker? Or like the desert Coachella? What did we say in that first episode?
Oh, are you talking about the Joshua tree? Is wait, what
Joshua or the moon? The Mars. Mars is the new Coachella.
Yes,
something like that. I can't even remember now.
We said something like Mars is the new Joshua tree or some weird thing.
Yeah.
Coachella is the new.
Who knows?
Place to not be, apparently.
It's gonna be packed. We'll give an update on what happened, I'm sure. But the Grammys happened. We didn't follow up with that. It happened last week, but
Yeah, I didn't follow the Grammys really. Did you? Is there anything interesting to say?
no, I didn't watch it. It's gone.
I will say I didn't realize it'd been postponed 4 times. Coachella. That's a lot.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I thought it was
because
just
they put it in the fall, and then the pandemic was all fucked up,
right.
and then they canceled it again, and now it's finally back again.
Mhm.
So I wonder if they honored tickets from the first time people bought them.
I think my friends are going because they bought them like years ago, whatever, a
Holy
year ago or
crap.
more. Yeah,
2 years ago.
yeah.
Wow!
So,
Holy crap! No, thank you.
no Cella, thank you.
Moving on. Joe, we've talked about robots. So
We
many
sure have.
times.
Yes,
I think we talked about one last week.
I think so.
But Joe, did you hear about the Pompeii guard dog?
No, I didn't.
A robot dog now guards the ancient streets of Pompeii.
I have a lot of questions. That
This
looks
is-
so weird.
This is like one of the Boston Dynamic dogs that we love.
Yeah, I recognize that face anywhere.
Is now patrolling the streets at day and night.
The juxtaposition of that thing with these ancient streets, I cannot get over it. It's like,
so strange.
are we really trying to ruin our world? Because that's what that looks like.
It's at night and it's in the daytime.
I told you there's a dog problem. This is part of it.
This is another, and it's robot. It's a robot problem.
It's a robot problem too. Come on.
It's weird. It's super weird to me. It's like we were talking about patrol dogs, or I don't know. We were talking about that MIT cheetah last week,
Yes, that's right.
and I said it looks like a dog. This is a legit dog.
They do not look different. You're right about that. It's like, how would you know?
Very similar.
Like cheetahs, you know, because their spots and their shape.
But this has like a fucking light on it.
And you know what's funny? It looks like a lantern. It looks like someone just taped a lantern to the
Right. So
what is going on?
I guess try and find an article, but there was
yeah, here we
like
go.
they're doing it to like prevent people stealing, like artifact hunters and like people breaking in at night.
I guess that kind of makes sense. Oh, Spot. Can you
That's
think of
one
a
of
better
the-
name?
Yeah, it's one of the Boston Dynamics spots.
I'm like so tired of Boston Dynamics. I saw an ad for this watching Hulu. That's where I saw it.
Well, there you
Not-
go.
The Pompeii, but this thing, like guys were partying with it. I was like, stop making this.
This
thing.
is the same one that was dancing with BTS,
Yeah,
right?
figures. You can, yeah. Look at that. That's scary. They've made it scarier.
It's very scary looking.
I don't like that posture. It's challenging me.
Like literally, if you're breaking in there, and the thing came walking around the corner, you would probably run, right?
First, I'd shit my pants. Then I'd trip over its leash. And no, I'm just kidding.
Yes. Keep going down. Let's see if it says anything.
I just want to say his head looks like
Yeah,
my microphone.
it does look exactly like it. You're probably talking to it too.
Probably. Is that where, I guess that's where the lights come out.
Probably like, move.
Yeah. Where am I? Here we
It's like RoboCop, like that fucking thing that's guarding. And what is that thing called in RoboCop? Like that Ed 209. Let me see if I can put that up.
Do you want me to look it up?
Yeah, no, I'll just find it. I'll find something.
So 3 miles per hour, which you might think that's slow, but it has 360-degree vision. No animal has I don't think any animal has 360-degree vision.
No, your eyes would have to be
You
on
have
your
to-
side.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. Maybe an insect. I don't know.
like a horse. There's a llama.
That's right.
What are llamas? Are they like this?
But 360 is like,
There's a name for that where your eyes are on the side of your head versus.
there is. I can't think of that, though. I can't think of the name. 4-legged robot dog named Spot, stationed in Pompeii to collect data on structural and safety issues. And if you believe that, I have a Kanye Coachella ticket to sell you. Because he's going to be doing more than that. He's going to be collecting data on you,
Damn.
spying. What else? What else would a stupid dog do?
All right. Well, so when I think of this guard dog, I think of this thing from. Let me load it real quick.
See, I like to talk shit about robots, but then you bring RoboCop into it, and it's like a whole different ballgame. Like,
Do you remember this thing from
yes,
RoboCop? That's like guarding
yes,
the building. Ed 209,
that's right.
like it's guarding the,
Very similar. It's like got the same hind legs.
but it had like machine guns.
And we all know what's next with these things. They're gonna,
Yeah, of course.
they'll have guns on these things in no time if they don't already.
Oh, if they don't already, man.
So,
Hey, that's where my mind went. I was like, okay, it's like RoboCop. They're
That's
guarding
true.
the building.
yeah, it's
It's one step away from that.
life imitates art.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh my goodness.
again, just like the last one, just like the cheetah, it can navigate difficult terrain. Great. Can it learn too? Can it teach itself? That's what we need.
Probably, dude.
Gathering and recording useful data.
Look at this though. Spot will also inspect tunnels dug by tomb raiders, looters who have been plundering Italian cultural cities for decades.
Get out of here, Tomb Raiders.
That's why they're putting it there.
Wait, it's going to inspect. Oh, so it's kind of a research dog in some
It's
ways.
like a patrol. It's like
It's kind of
making sure-
investigative, right?
So it's probably scanning to make sure it matches too.
Right. Because they're talking about past. They're talking about like past Tomb
Right.
Raiders. He's kind of collecting evidence in some ways.
Kind of,
Right.
it's a little bit, yeah.
Looters have been plundering Italian cultural sites for decades.
Hmm.
So, I mean, that's.
Oh my goodness.
I'll give it that. That's a positive. Often the safety conditions are extremely precarious. So the dog. I mean, I get that. It's like, let's watch, can we?
Sure, watch it. I have to mute it, but all right, there he is patrolling.
Kind
That's
of cute.
It's so weird looking, man.
Reply. Why does it? Is it an email? Why does it have a reply arm?
It's just dancing around, checking,
It's-
scanning.
That trot. That's so funny. That's like a show dog.
It looks so weird, but this nighttime, that's the weird. Like, don't be in there.
No, see, this is where I'd be pissing myself for
this
sure.
is where it's gonna freak you out.
Wait. You can't just bring a drone all. What?
Like maybe they have drones too. Maybe
Like
they're
attached
scanning
to its
drones
head?
too. Are there drones in the sky too?
No, I think it's on it because it does. I'll show you.
Oh, it looked like the same thing.
Like it launches off because he did have those two things.
Oh, look at this. So there's scanning. They're just patrolling.
Patrolling for now until they're hunting, right?
Till they're hunting. Till there's guns.
How do I get out of this?
I'll just end it. End it. Remove. I can remove. Nope, can't remove. You gotta kill it. Anyway, Pompeii guard dogs.
Yeah,
Pompeii guard robots, Joe.
a flying. Oh, I just one last thing. This is what I was looking for.
The flying robot.
It says a flying laser scanner that can autonomously conduct 3D scans will aid Spot. So
it's probably
that's
like,
like
it's helping it.
it's Snoopy and Woodstock.
It's
know?
Snoopy and Woodstock.
Yeah, he's driving around. The dog's doing his Snoopy thing. All right.
It's like an animated show ready to happen.
Yeah, it is. How long do you think till they do best in show for robot dogs?
I would love to see.
Yeah.
That's a pretty funny idea. That's pretty funny.
Someone's going to take that, aren't they, and run with it,
They're
make it
gonna take
successful.
that idea. But keep it on the robot chain. I don't know if you saw this vending machine, Joe. We like to talk about food.
We do,
We like to shit talk food.
and we love the intersection of like weird
You
tech
know
and
what?
food, right?
We have. There's a new theme here. I don't know. I've started working on an idea. Every time we talk about food, it might just be a new category.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what to name it yet. We gotta. My first thought was like, this is our shit talking food, but
Shit talking food, straightforward.
there's got to be a better name for this segment. This is going to be our template.
All right. Empty plate. That's how we feel when we talk about food here. We're like, what is this?
What's on the plate, Joe?
It's like in Hook where they imagine the food. It's like
We have to imagine a better idea. What's on the plate?
and I know what I'm not imagining.
What's on the plate, Joe?
What's on the plate?
What's on the plate? Robo Burger.
Robo Burger.
You gotta pull this up because I don't have any images, but I think there's a video of this we can watch.
Why? Just turn everything into a robot. Just put Robo in front of everything.
No.
Why not?
Apparently, I read this one article. It might be in this one. It's a hamburger vending machine.
I can't even imagine what these burgers are like.
It makes a burger. It's like, I think in a mall. It's in New Jersey or something, but I think they want to start putting these everywhere.
Looks like a good burger. I'm going to say that.
But
why
it's
the
all-
robot hand though? That's scary.
I don't know. Do you think there's really a robot hand in there?
I don't want anything calling me hello human. Like,
Hello, human. Here's a burger.
I don't go to Fat Burger and they're like, hello human. What would
I
you
feel
like?
like they're doing this in Japan already, right? With their vending machines, right?
You're probably right.
But they're trying to really Americanize this with
This-
the robots.
This is a very American idea.
Branding like burger because we love
Yeah.
burgers, right?
Hell yeah.
But
6 minute.
6 minutes, dude. It cooks the burger.
I didn't even know we had these.
It's 100% Angus beef.
So far it sounds quality.
No artificial growth hormones. $6.99.
Custom toppings. It's like no one will screw up your burger because I get that all the time. It's like I didn't want relish. You put the relish on.
So the first one was just installed in the Newport Center Mall in Jersey City.
Why do I feel like New Jersey? Some other thing we talked about. New Jersey got the first one. Why do they always get that shit?
I don't know. It's a good test market. It's 12 square feet, dude. This whole kitchen is shoved into it. But look, they want to make it. They want to make it go into bars, college campuses, airports, hospitals, rest stops.
All those plates.
Vending machine gold.
Really though,
Literally vending machine gold.
because like you can picture this in a hospital for sure.
Yes.
No one likes hospital food. I would 100% take the burger.
A hospital vending machine.
Rest stops. It's like, yeah, you're lucky you can find
Yeah.
a burger there. That's gonna really fuck up a lot of good burger spots. I
Yes.
think.
But it's a classic burger with ketchup, mustard, and cheese, customized to remove any of the ingredients.
What kind
I
of
don't
cheese? I'll
know.
bet it's such bad cheese.
It's probably American cheese.
Like the worst. Yeah, floppy, gross American cheese.
I don't know.
I can't believe this whole kitchen shoved in. That's honestly like I got to know what's in this. Like how they.
Yeah,
do it.
it's. I don't know. Is there a video on this thing?
Let's-
I think I saw.
If not, I'm gonna find one.
No, I think I saw like a. Yeah, it wasn't on this page, but
Because I think I brought up 2 articles.
I don't know. I don't. Vending machine. Are they dead, or is this a new art? They're trying one. I'm sure it'll be successful, but are people going to malls that much anymore? Is the real question.
That's the real question.
Is this the? I think a college campus is probably better, or a hospital is a better test market
Yeah,
for this to work.
I do think. I mean, like you were saying, how successful will this be? I think they'll have to not pivot, but like adjust at some point. Like, not everyone's gonna get.
What
on
if
board.
it's a really good burger though for $7?
Possible?
You know, then
Here's
the
the-
line's
here's the
going to be
video.
going. You have a video.
Yeah, and they might be good. You know,
Yeah.
pause this. Get this going. This chick tried it. This is via CNET.
Via CNET. I think that's where I saw this story.
You tell me if this is the right video.
I'll tell you if this is the one I saw. Nope.
No, because there's a couple here.
Did she do it though?
She tries it. You want to see her try it?
Sure, why not? Just play it.
Burger. It was made by a robot, and it came out of a vending machine. I'm gonna eat it.
She's gonna eat it, Joe.
Doesn't look great, but I would eat it.
It's touchscreen.
I always wanted a robot.
How hot
to
could it
make
be?
me a
I guess
meal,
it's gotta
and
be
I finally
piping
get
hot.
my chance in a New Jersey shopping mall. This is Robo Burger. It's a nearly 7 foot tall and 5.5 foot wide vending machine. It cooks and serves hamburgers without any human help. I'm
There we
putting it
go.
to the test just before the first machine officially launches to guests this week
Wow.
at
Yeah.
Newport Center Mall in Jersey City. Now, each burger here costs
Wait till we see the
$7,
first
and
one,
it
like,
takes
in
about
person.
7 minutes
We're gonna be
to
like,
go from
this
a
is crazy.
4-ounce frozen patty to a steaming hot hamburger with the fixins. You can see the ketchup.
Yeah, but
and mustard,
you don't get
and
the.
on the top bun is where they.
You want a
pop all
guy
the
to press
cheese.
the. No, that looks
If you want
nasty.
every topping, well, you can customize it. The
Nope.
You need the
Wow.
human touch for a
Business.
burger. That's not. See, they
foundation
didn't nail
and
that.
give me the backstory behind.
Where's the lettuce?
And you got to take the robot hand off. No one wants a robot hand.
Oh, they're banking on the robots.
Don't you think? Like they're missing the human touch. I think.
And the lettuce.
And the let it know. And you're right about that.
The lettuce will go bad in the machine. So
See, fatal flaw because you need the crisp, the crunch of the lettuce.
Yeah.
There's some huge failures here, to be honest.
I'm not
Like no
sold.
one wants a robot hand serving them. You want a guy. People go to their buddy's house and they grill together. And it's like fun. And
I get that it's all self-contained in this machine. Yes,
sure.
but-
What else? I want to see some more food pictures. Is there anything we're missing? See, that looks like butt. That bun doesn't look good. It looks dry.
What does she say?
Let's see.
I was surprised at how hot it was. Bun is good. Meat is good. It's got a little bit of a crunch from being charred.
But not from the
It's
lettuce,
definitely
though.
something that I would get at a barbecue at home or something. I will say, you should have a napkin dispenser.
That's a good point. I can't eat anything without like 20 napkins.
Yeah, it should be on the machine.
Yeah.
Ah,
But she's like, the bun looks good. I think the bun looks like
shit.
fake. Yeah, I think it looks dry, fake. Like you can't see any character in the bun. It's
Yeah,
like
no.
just a lump.
I'm just thinking of a mall and there's a food court. You could probably get a way better burger in that same mall in the food court.
That's the other thing. It's like, well,
I'll
Yeah.
go here and spend $1 more
right.
for someone to make it for me.
And then you got to have people to like keep up this machine, and
Yeah.
you got to replace. And then like the ingredients, like all the stuff you got to stock it with.
Yeah.
And then when your shit gets stuck in the vending machine, and you like, what if that happens to your burger?
Yeah. You get a double.
And then you get 2 burgers. That could be cool. That'd be like that's too much sauce. Look at that.
Yeah, it's too much. Let me add.
Yeah, look at that. It's too much.
No. Yeah.
And it's like no one wants their sauces like next to
I
each
don't
other.
I don't want one of these burgers. LA's a very burger and taco city.
It's going to be hard to catch on here, right?
Very hard for LA for sure.
I'd try one. I'll say that. I would try one.
I'd try it, but I'm not gonna do this one.
Not psyched, yeah.
Not psyched. But
I'm glad you brought that in. Though. That's interesting.
I did see it. I was like, oh, look at this food thing. We like food stories. Here's another thing. We gotta find that Pepsi. We gotta find the Pepsi, man.
I want to try it live. You're right.
It's out now, right? We want some fucking Pepsi.
Well, the key question is,
Now Coke is
Yes.
trying to get their pixel flavored Cokes, whatever a pixel tastes like.
what was the Pepsi? What was that Pepsi about?
It was Nitro.
That's right. Okay. So Nitro.
Pepsi is out now. We need to try it.
At least I could wrap my hand around Nitro. What does a pixel taste like?
We don't know what a pixel tastes like. Is this some weird crossover? The Bite edition, limited edition Bite. What does a pixel taste like? That's the question this
And-
week.
It's like, what is that? Like an Adobe fucking symbol on there?
What is this? Like a Fortnite crossover or something?
And when you don't see the zero sugar,
I don't
puts
understand.
me
Okay,
off.
yes, that's what Coke Zero is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
can you find an article about this? Because I was like, is
Yes.
this a promo? Is this what Coke's doing? What's a bite? What's a pixel taste like?
And also I know you're lying with the zero sugar. Like that's not nothing.
Is it a berry?
I do want to know what a pixel tastes like.
I tried Coke Bite. Here's what Coke's new pixel drink tastes like.
Why are you apologizing that it's not purple? Did everyone want it to be? Did we miss something? Like
It tastes like and where you'll all be able to buy it. Okay, where is it? Where can I buy it?
Where can we buy it? Let's see. They have a new flavor. It might be even wackier.
Oh, Joe, it's born in the metaverse.
Oh. Who would have thought? The metaverse. Great. Hey, at least this is a real thing you can drink. Remember the fake food we talked about last week?
Look, the beverage appeared in a new island created in Fortnite.
Oh, you've got Fortnite, you've got metaverse, everything's mixed together.
God, all three things are mixed together.
I think this is hell. I think they were describing
yes, hell.
It's our hell. We hate the metaverse. I'm not into Fortnite. I don't know about you.
I don't know. I know of it, but I'm not a Fortniter.
Me neither.
I'm not. What are they saying here?
What I find especially exciting about this is the intentional air of mystery in defining the taste of a pixel. Yeah, the air of mystery would be bullshit. That's what you're smelling there, because nothing tastes like a pixel.
Here's how the bite taste test went.
Let's see.
It brings the flavor of pixels to life in a beverage that transcends both the digital and physical realms.
This is
again bullshit.
This is a college student's paper. Like, it transcends the digital and physical realm. Like,
this one has a brown hue, like Coke Zero, so it's Coke Zero.
Yeah, it sounds like Coke Zero.
Very sweet smell. Okay.
I didn't know what a Starlight Coke was. Did you?
Nope.
Never heard of that.
Must be the same fucking thing.
It had a loud fizz, Jason.
Okay, so does Coke.
Right. Yeah, like you said, brown hue. Okay, who gave you the impression it was going to be purple? Have you had a Coke before?
The can is purple.
That'd be cool.
This seems like a limited run thing. It's probably just a limited edition. They're not doing it for mass production.
This, Jason, is the kernel of the whole idea.
Pop Rocks as a kid.
I think that I'll bet you.
It reminded me of when I would eat Pop Rocks as a kid.
I think that personally, someone just said, remember Pop Rocks and soda? Let's put that in a can. I really think that's what happened.
I could taste the sweetener used to replace the sugar, possibly Splenda.
That's not good. See, give me the sugar. No one wants Splenda.
Yes, I don't want that.
It's not 1999.
Oh, my good. Okay, so the Starlight was a space-flavored drink. Didn't know it. Tasted ginger soda. Didn't last long because I don't know what that is.
Yeah. If I had to choose. Yeah, so that all sounds like the same thing.
Coke, the new bite drink, won't be available till May 2nd, Joe.
Until then, guess where it's going to live?
In the metaverse.
Great. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Can I go buy one first thing?
Oh, I guess it's a follow-up to our meta last week with the lolly police and the wings stuff.
And the wings.
Yeah.
You can get your Pixel Coke and wings.
Jesus.
At least you can drink this. I mean,
extremely limited quantities.
They don't even know how much it's going to cost because you're bullshitting. This is God.
Or how much they're making because it says extremely limited quantities.
Yeah, I'll bet they're making a killing because it costs nothing. It's like the leftovers of what they didn't use. With what I mean.
Go up more.
Up.
Or keep going.
Down.
Down.
Okay.
Go down more. All right, there it is. I was going to put the picture up, but there you go.
I mean, it's a cool ad camp. It's like
great, but Coke has a lot of money. They can afford this.
I would still never assume it would be purple based off.
Would you try this over the Nitro Pepsi?
You know what? I'm going to say no, because at least Nitro is a real process.
Yes, and it's
This
like,
is just like overcarbonated.
and you know it's vanilla on the other ones, like vanilla nitro.
Yeah.
This is like zero sugar bullshit.
It's just Coke Zero, like you said.
What does a pixel taste like, guys? We
And
need
since
to
the
start-
answer is
maybe we should start doing food reviews. I know food reviews are big on. Maybe that's like a 5-minute video we could do every time we talk about one of these stupid ideas, and that's
Yeah.
something we could upload very easily.
you're 100% right. We got to start. If we're going to,
Talk about food, which we do.
we got to put our shit talking where our mouth is or something.
So bring it up, but then actually do a 5-minute review
Yes.
where
Like,
we actually sit down and taste it.
I got to start ordering some of this stuff, right?
Because I know that food reviews are big, right? Foods are people like that.
And I just want to try. Like, if I'm going to shit talk it, I want to actually be able to.
Speaking of shit talk, there's also these Reese's carrots, Joe.
What the hell's going on here? Can you help me with this?
I don't understand it, dude. Tell me the marketing behind Reese's chocolate carrots.
Because I love Reese's, so
Doesn't it look like a fucking piece of poo?
it actually does look
It
completely.
looks like the poo emoji. That's my why. Carrots just got okay, so it's an orange wrapper, but when you unwrap it, it's a fucking piece of shit.
That looks like a turd. That's 100%.
It's a piece
Why-
of shit.
What the hell did they
I
not
don't
see that?
know the marketing here with the isn't it a poop?
Who didn't look at the final product and was like, that's a poo. That's my
To
dog's
me, it
poo.
looks like poo. I get the peanut butter egg. It's the same thing, right?
Wait, but help me out because I like carrots. I like carrot flavored shit.
It's
Not
not
actual
flavored
shit. But,
carrots. It's just shaped like a carrot.
so it's just shit. I was gonna say, so it doesn't have a carrot.
No,
hint.
I thought it would have been like a carrot. I don't like Reese's chocolate carrots.
See, I'd be interested in that.
No, it's just wrapped.
It's just shaped like it, guys.
The marketing. I get Easter's coming up, and that's what they're.
They always make the worst candy. I'm a big candy guy. I'm putting that out there, but they always screw up candy at Easter. It's like it's shaped like a rabbit. Like no,
There's so much candy at Easter. That's why.
so much, yeah.
Like Easter baskets, Easter hunts, Easter egg hunts. Easter
And my
buns.
mom knows I love it, so she like sends me like Easter candy, which I love.
I literally saw this image, and I'm like, it looks like a poo.
If my mom sends me one this Easter, I'm gonna bring it back and eat it.
Chew. We should eat some of these. It's pretty good. Peanut butter carrots.
Even a carrot covered in
It doesn't
chocolate, I
even
would eat.
taste like
At least that'd be adventurous. Like, oh wow, that's crazy.
like the name. Oh, what's that about? No, it's just bullshit marketing.
That's just the lamest idea in
I
the
don't know
world.
why they do this. They really milk it like Valentine's Day and Halloween.
Also, guys, have you seen a carrot? It's about this long and it's skinny. It's not shaped like that literal turd emoji that you just showed. That's not a carrot.
No, it's a turd.
That is not. What the hell?
It's a turd. It looks like a turd.
That you know who that looks like?
Like you unwrap it. I literally was like, oh, it looks like this poo emoji.
It is.
Are they just trying to get on the poo emoji train?
It
'Cause,
also,
you know, when they do the egg, it's like an egg shape, right?
yeah.
So are those not selling? Or they want to just
They got to be selling the same. Are people like, ew, gross eggs? Give me the carrot. You know.
no? I would get the egg with a carrot. It's the
Right.
same thing.
You know what else it looks like though? Check
Mis-
this guy out.
Mr. Hanky. Does it look like Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo?
It does because it looks like a poo, and it kind of looks like Skeeter Valentine.
I don't know, man. This is one of those weird. A little bit. A little bit.
I don't know. It's like the
I
same.
see that.
There's like you know why? Because look at those. Why'd they put those stupid? Where's the pig? Why'd they put that stuff at the top?
I don't know.
It's not realistic. It's not what a
like-
carrot looks like.
It looks like hair. It looks like Skeeter.
That's what I'm saying. It is. It does look like hair.
It literally looks a reject. And they're like, kind of looks like a carrot. I don't know. Wrap it in orange. What are you
Yeah.
guys doing?
Yes.
Like the eggs came off the assembly line fucked up.
Yes. No. Yeah. You're
And they're
right.
like, I don't know, wrap it in orange and call them carrots.
Yes.
That's
That is the
basically
thread.
like, okay, bad.
So the Pixel Coke, it's overcarbonated
Over.
reject. This is not an egg reject.
This
It's
is
like
an egg reject, and
it's
they're like,
yeah,
I don't know, wrap it in orange. Call
exactly.
them carrots.
They're just rebranding shit that they screwed up. 100%. I think you're right. I think you're very right.
Damn it.
Whenever we have a shitty episode, we should be like, actually, that's a new show. That wasn't just a bad episode. That was our new show.
That was our carrot poo. Carrot poo, guys. Carrot poo.
Oh my god.
Anywho, I was just like, we got in a food tangent this week, and
That cracked me up.
Easter's
Though.
coming up. I was like, let's talk about Easter candy.
I'm glad you did, because Easter candy has never. People don't shit on it enough.
Let's shit on it.
Like I said, I like
Can
candy.
we try some before next week and do it?
Yes.
Like maybe that's a way to do a 5-minute video that we just upload for people to watch a 5-minute. Maybe it's food, because I know YouTube. There's a lot of food videos, right?
I want to buy some Easter candy.
We got to do one a month, right? We have to do one food review a month, man.
I think so. Let's find the wackest bullshit out there, and because honestly, I really want to do it.
I think out of our stories, we should get one thing and try it.
Yeah, like those squares. Remember those square
Right.
meals?
Or those yes, we could order that. Or the fucking Pepsi or this.
Yes.
And just do one of those a month and put them on.
Yes.
You know?
I got to write that down. No, we got
I had this idea in the last like 24 hours. So maybe that's something we can.
It's a great idea.
Start doing.
I'm big on that. I like that. Not just because I like candy.
Right. But we can reference this episode. Like we brought this up on this last episode.
Remember the Pixel? Well,
now we're talking about it.
What does a Pixel taste like? It tastes like Coke Zero.
Can we get some Pepsi or Coke?
Yeah.
And get them ready? I don't know.
That's what I got to start writing down is the list of like, what do we want? We want the Pepsi, the Coke.
Yeah.
The square meals, like whatever. I want to try it all, you know?
Yeah. Try it all, man.
Each one's a video.
Sure. The cricket chips.
The cricket chips.
We've had a lot of food things. We should try them.
Anything with bugs, we got to try.
Yeah.
Sperm cup. I could drink out of the sperm cup.
No sperm cup.
No.
Joe. I think that's all our stories. But that's one more story. What are we watching, Joe?
What are we watching? This is a big one. We got to talk about this. Oh, did we want to show a video, or do you want to end with?
What are we watching?
With Prince. You want to end with him?
Oh yeah, I forgot about Prince. Let's talk about Prince before this.
Talk about it first. Okay.
Well, I watched this, but it was a story.
Yeah, it is. It is like, what are you watching?
Yeah, before we get to what are we watching? Did you see this?
This is the appetizer.
Yes.
So I didn't watch this. You did?
Yes. Let me get a headline.
Oh, sorry. It's kind of pertinent with all the teacher stuff going on.
Prince video is found in Minneapolis. This is a great, cool story, but I guess a news station in Minneapolis was looking through old archival footage. And the guy that was looking through was like, this looks like Prince.
He just recognized him as a kid? Like, that's crazy.
Like, thank God he was a fan.
Yeah. Because you have to be a fan to notice.
So they do this investigation. The news station does investigation. And they find this little clip where they're outside the school, like looking for stuff. It's a cool story, but
he's like at a picket line, right?
He's 11. Yeah, he's 11.
He was 11 in 1970. Wow.
Yeah. So, but that's totally him.
If serendipity was a story, then you are about to watch one of the most
newscasters
strokes of luck ever.
They're not as cool as we are.
We don't have to listen to them, but
young boy might.
So they find this archive footage.
Oh yeah. So they're in the archives. That's them.
Yeah, looking for
young
it.
boy jumping around and later answering a question who left Liddy speechless.
So then I immediately just went out to the newsroom.
I appreciate this guy's work, but I just want to get to the video, right?
Thank you for finding. Yeah, it's quick. It's real quick, man. But so they go to historian.
Equipment to hear the film. So a specialist helped us extract the audio, and then we heard his voice.
Are most of the kids in favor of the picketing?
Yep.
How come?
I think they should get a better education too, cause
It looks just like him.
It does.
and I think they should get some more money, cause they be working extra hours for us. And all that
It's
stuff.
awesome.
Our excitement was palpable.
A funny little kid, man.
It's pretty cool, man.
He's like, "Yep,
It's pretty cool, man.
it is cool."
So they they investigate him. They find this guy that was like childhood friends, because the other guy in the video like says his name.
Oh, okay.
It's a pretty cool video. It's a cool little story. But they find him.
Mean fro there.
Yeah, it's a mean fro there on the right. But pretty cool, man. And
That's
just randomly find this footage of Prince when he's like 11 years old.
it's kind of funny you bring this up because I'm big into like archival stuff.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up to you, because you have like a doc side to your
Yeah.
career and stuff like that. So
And I'm always looking at old photos and like, I don't know. I really do like that stuff, restoring them and finding
cool.
shit. This is like gold. Finding shit like this is
gold.
people's dream. It's like
Yeah.
Prince is in that. That's crazy, you know?
Yeah.
It's like finding like JFK in some old ass picture, you know?
Right.
It's definitely
It's cool. It's very cool.
little princey.
Little Prince, man. He's missed for sure.
He is. That's true.
But that'll go into like the archive that's him. You know what I mean? Which is cool. You
Yep.
know? Now there's like footage of him as a kid.
Someone's going to make like the documentary on his life and they're going to use that.
clip. Yeah, totally.
100%.
So what are you watching this week, Joe? I didn't watch much because I was working a lot and out of town, but
I didn't watch much either, but I watched one thing.
I did watch one thing. Let's play a little.
I love this jam. I feel like this winds us down, you know, at the end of the show. It's like I'm getting a massage. This is like massage music.
I need a massage.
I'm starting to think I do too. My
I
back
need a
was
massage, dude. I was
wrecked.
shooting a lot, like 4 days. So
yeah.
I'm definitely.
Yeah, you've got shooter shoulder. No, I don't know if there's a
Shooter
name
shoulder.
for it.
There's got to be a fucking name for that. But I watched today The Bubble.
The Bubble. So did I last night.
The Bubble. I watched it today before I did the show.
Quick disclaimer, I'm not responsible for anybody watching the show when maybe they didn't want to. I watched it separate. We didn't plan.
We
a
did
segment.
not plan. I was like, literally, I want to watch something before we do the show, so I have something to talk about, and I put it on.
I didn't even know it came out.
I knew it was coming out. Yeah, I knew it was coming out. It's a Judd Apatow movie.
It is.
on Netflix. Do you feel like it was a little too inside baseball with production?
100% yes.
My
Yes.
similarity, or it feels like to me, Don't Look Up,
I thought that. I had that same thought.
right?
That's funny.
I feel, because I'm in production,
hmm
that I liked it better than Don't Look Up.
I hear that. I didn't, but I get it.
There are funny moments.
There were. It
But
wasn't.
Is it a little too close to home? Is what I'm going to ask you. And how fucked up it is to shoot a movie and fucking holy shit.
Once I caught on to what they were doing, I was like, I get it. I don't think he pulled it off that great.
I don't think the general public is going to get that.
I think you're right.
I think it's going to die because the general public doesn't know that much shit.
To us, it's like, oh, we get how you could end up in that situation.
Yes.
Oh, we get why that's a big deal. Oh, we get why this guy thinks this. And
I get that they made this during the pandemic. So for them to wear masks the whole time was a huge, easy shoot.
Even the bubble was like they just took for granted that we all knew.
But that's the joke. The joke is the bubble.
Right, but it's like the way they said it. They're like, "Welcome to our bubble." People are like, "Well, was this did everyone have bubbles?" Like,
yeah.
I don't think, and no one knew, like, yeah, we have an insight into like the COVID, like having people on set to do
swabbing.
COVID shit.
Yes, exactly.
And it was a huge fucking deal.
Still is.
Still is.
Still is.
But it like changed. But like, if you have 6 pass vans and you can only fit only a driver and one person in each one, that just like quadrupled or more your pass van,
right?
Whatever you call that.
I have heard horror stories of like this really happening in Vancouver and shit like that.
People getting stuck.
Where actors are in Vancouver and they're like, I'm just stuck in a hotel like this.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where like I know that because I've heard that already.
Yeah, I think it wasn't too Inside Baseball.
Yeah, so that's why I don't think people. I liked it, but it's not Apatow's best.
It's not. There's too much British stuff. And there were some jokes that were just like, they fell beyond flat. I was just like, what
I thought
are you doing?
Fred Armisen was good as the director. That was a good character.
He was almost the only guy I laughed at the whole time. Yeah. Like, he was actually funny.
I did catch, but then like David Duchovny, it felt like Evolution a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
So there was some of that in there, which I liked.
Right.
Because that was funny.
Yeah.
But
it seemed too self-referential. Like it seemed.
Yeah.
Then they had like John Cena, and then they had.
Yeah, that was totally like they. And then what's her
Benedict Cumberbatch. Then I was like,
Kate McKinnon's like the
the
boss.
It was too much like, guess who's coming up next? You know,
right?
I didn't like that. I hate when people do that.
And then because it's pandemic related, it's like Zoom calls. I'm like, I don't want to watch Zoom.
I know.
Like that's where I like. I thought we're over this. This should have been released 6 months ago.
And so that was exactly one of my first thoughts was when the pandemic started. We all said, "Who's going to be the first to make the movie about COVID?"
And this is it.
This is it. But it feels late. It feels like
now it feels late because it's kind of over.
Yeah, like even like my show, like Curse of Oak Island, even that referenced COVID. Like as soon as
we started,
we had to set up. Like, why are they on Zoom? Why is there only 3 people in a room where usually it's the whole team?
Right.
Like, so it just feels late. Like everything's already referenced.
The John Cena scene was weird with the pole. I get the joke.
I get the joke, but I thought that fell so flat.
But it turns out that it's not about the movie. There's the doc. I hate to spoil it, but
yeah, which
is funny.
I wish that had been a bigger part of the story.
Right.
Rather than the end, like, here's why it's a movie. Like,
right.
I don't know. My question is, who wrote it? I meant to look it up.
I think it was Judd Apatow and someone else.
It's just not his best writing. It's like there were so many jokes that felt like expired already.
Yeah.
Like they felt expired in 2019.
Yeah.
Remember, his movies used to be like, they felt new and exciting. It was like Knocked Up, and like even This Is 40 felt like
good,
interesting. And yeah,
but I think he just went the pandemic route, and this is the movie he's been making. So that's the weird thing. Like I think it just fell late.
It did. And it felt like British. It felt like too European to me.
Right.
And by that I mean like the
guy that's like the head of the whatever COVID team.
Yeah. Like there were styles that were not mixing for me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
There was some weird. I loved like Pedro Pascal's character was funny.
Mm-hmm.
So that was good. He's good.
And they were like good. I mean, they were good actors.
There's moments. The moment where they're doing drugs, that was funny. It was like moments I laughed, but not throughout.
No.
So that's why I think he probably wrote certain moments, and then this other.
But he's usually like a joke guy. Like there were no jokes. There were like bits. There were
They're bits. But then there's a moment.
Stuff.
It feels like improv. I'm like, was this kind of just improv with like, you know, the helicopter shit? Like, there's moments. Like, is this just an improv scene?
The helicopter was like one of my favorite parts, and it was at the end. It was like
fighting. I did like that fighting scene was good, but
That was cool.
that's a weird where they take you out of it and the CG's there, and then that's
Yes.
so inside baseball to
Yes.
know that or understand that.
And that's what made me want to watch it. Is I watched the trailer or whatever, and it's like, oh, it's funny how like they're shooting a movie, so you see the cliff beast and all that shit,
Right.
but then they're not. So I thought that was going to be more better done. you
Yeah.
know?
I just feel like they should have been more of that. Maybe I don't know. But then the movie's really about just them going crazy. In
I
the
think it
bubble.
should have gotten to that sooner. Like it should have gotten to the fact that they were all. I don't know, man. The build up and the story was
The
not.
timeline is
Yeah,
it
was
timeline.
the timeline.
The timeline.
His daughter was in it,
And his wife, right?
and his wife.
What's her name?
Yeah,
Leslie Mann.
yeah, and
Yeah,
she
his-
was good.
His daughter's good. She's like the TikToker.
And I thought she did a good job.
That's funny.
But then they've got these running threads. Like I thought that was actually one of the only real funny jokes or situations was.
But cliche. It's very cliche now.
But the
put a
fact that she was
TikToker.
young, and then the one who's actually her same age, like they
She's
kept
like
pretending
a
she's
little
older.
younger. Yeah.
That I thought was hilarious. But they like explored it in the weakest way. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's weird.
Things just weren't getting hit hard enough, in my opinion.
Like he's had bigger punches,
Yes.
but I think this is his first Netflix thing he's done, so maybe he had to hold back.
Maybe,
don't
but
know.
why did it
I don't know.
feel so
It felt with the Zoom
Goofy.
calls and all the other stuff, it was like pieced together.
it did feel pieced together. It felt like that happened to him.
Yeah,
Like that he had to salvage something.
right.
It didn't feel like a thorough.
Because of the pandemic, I'm thinking. So it's
Quite
weird.
possibly.
It's a weird fucking.
I almost want to watch it again to see what went wrong,
Yeah,
because I can't tell if it's a writing issue
or the plot.
or the yeah, or just the way it was made. Like
It
just
looked
didn't-
it looked good, but then moments you're like, oh, I'm just watching a Zoom,
yeah,
like our fucking show.
right.
You know?
And it also like didn't feel like
Like
a comedy.
It didn't feel like a comedy 100%. It felt like a weird movie.
Yeah, there's a
The
style
part with Beck.
that was not good. That was terrible.
That's I'm like, is this Don't Look Up Again with a weird musical number that no one needs, but they're like trying to like get the
Yeah.
people to finish the movie.
And the joke they're making is like Kate McKinnon's character is a bitch who thinks this is going to solve everything.
Yeah,
So they do this corny thing. So I got the joke, but I was like,
we don't need this full song from Beck.
yeah, and it like wasn't landing. It was like,
Yeah.
I felt like there wasn't music when there should be.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't.
Yeah.
It's like things dragged on. I don't know, man. Something was very odd.
I'm glad we both watched it though.
Me too. Because I did really want to talk. After I watched it, I'm like, I want to talk about this.
I'll watch it again. I'm gonna watch it again. Maybe I'll watch it next week. But
I might just to see what went wrong. Something was not right for me. I can't put my finger on
it
it.
did not feel like a Judd Apatow 100% movie.
Not at all.
That's I think what we're missing. We're missing an element that's not usually there.
Yeah, like he's usually so good about not making his movies feel like movies. They feel like funny people. Everyone shit on that, but I love that movie.
I like that movie.
Yeah, it felt like almost documentary. It felt maybe it was the directing.
It felt real. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
But
it
he
felt
directed this though, so maybe that's where he is now.
It felt like BBC style directing.
But maybe that's the British side coming
That's-
in.
See, that's why I'm saying I think styles weren't working, together.
But that's funny because that's like where they were shooting because it was probably safe. So there's so many layers to that.
It's like if you're going to make a movie during the pandemic, do what that Windfall that I mentioned last
I
week.
need to watch that. I need
It's
to watch
like-
that. You still need to watch that.
This had a huge cast.
Huge cast. Holy shit. David Duchovny. It has who else is in it? The guy from Key and Peele. Keenan, what's his name?
He was good. Like drawing a blank.
Yeah, it's getting late. But there's a lot of people in this fucking movie.
Yeah, it just that's the other thing. It actually did feel too top heavy.
Fred Armisen is the director. I think he might be my favorite character in this.
Me too. He did overall like
Pedro Pascal. He just wants to get laid the whole time.
Yeah.
And he's all fucked up.
Yeah, something. There was too many threads.
There's a lot of threads.
Now that you're saying the cast,
like the soccer player was fucked up.
And then that didn't make sense. It's like you have kids with this guy, but he just broke up with.
Yeah,
that wasn't landing.
A
lot of
it.
it.
Weird. But I guess is he making fun of like Fast and the Furious movies because it's just like they keep making them, but it's like a dinosaur movie.
And all that was funny. It's like
funny.
I wish they would have ran with it harder.
Yeah. Anyway, it's on Netflix. It's The Bubble.
Yeah, check it out. It's still so weird to me. Something is so weird. I can't. Even this cover is weird.
I want it to be funny.
Yeah, me too.
But maybe the joke, Joe, is that it came out on April Fool's Day.
Maybe that is the joke. There's something off.
Maybe that's the joke. I love Judd Apatow, but
I do too. I think he's kind of a doofus nowadays, but he was hands down my favorite for a while.
Yeah, I love his work, man. But
I thought he made his movies. There was a time when comedy was just shit, and he was like single-handedly
making the best ones.
Yeah, and revived it.
Yeah,
the directing was better. The improv shit was better. The jokes were better.
Yeah, it's interesting. Well, he was a stand-up, so
and he brought that style. Like I said, I miss jokes in his movies. This didn't feel like any jokes landed. You know,
I feel like a couple of them did, like the joke about. And see, I don't know if this is improv because it's Fred Armisen. Is this improv where he's like, I shot my Sundance movie on my iPhone 6?
Oh, okay, that was funny. That was funny.
Worked at Home Depot.
Yes,
I was like, I totally get that.
And then at the end, when he
because I know directors like that.
Yes, no, that did land. So
I was like, I get that, but fuck.
There were a couple good little nuggets like that, like at the end with his gun, where he's like,
"Yeah, I'm just like it's not real. It's just I'm just pretending. Like maybe they'll get scared that I'm holding a gun." But then it's like that improv, probably because that's how he is.
Yeah.
So I don't think that was written. You know what I mean? It felt like an improv moment.
Now, did they do too little of that or too much of that?
That could be a case too. Like if there's bones of a script, you're all here, and then do something funny, or
but then it just doesn't.
It
doesn't cut together well, or
but it's called The Bubble, guys.
Yeah,
check it out.
Check it out.
Hey, dude,
a year's worth.
We have a year's worth, Joe. We did 52 shows, man.
What do you think?
We could watch a show every day for a year, every once a week, man.
True. And we've got one lost episode, so we
have a lost episode too.
That's like Patreon exclusive content right there.
Holy shit! Do we
watch the last episode?
Open our Patreon
someday?
Guys, like our YouTube, follow our Streamlab, do the things, like the buttons. I don't know. Everyone's gone to bed, but
I have a prediction, and it's that we're going to make these food videos before we ever do a game.
I think the food video is easier to do.
I think they're easier to do.
And I could literally post it from my phone. And if it's 5 minutes, taste it.
We could shoot it on a phone. It's like so much easier.
On a phone.
Yeah.
But
I want to order some of that shit because I think that's fun.
I think we need to do one a month.
Yeah. At least. Yeah, one a month. Yeah.
I think if we talk enough food in a month, just pick one of those things and then do one. And then give a review of it. I don't know.
Now we've got a backlog because we've talked about all this.
Sure. So we have ideas for the first couple just to get the ball rolling. And then it'll get us out of doing it like this every single time we do something else. And
right.
Like I know you did that interview and we got a ton of views, right?
Yeah.
So in that line, it's some other kind of content for a channel.
Yeah, which I've been thinking about because you said like that interview got views. We should do more, and I was like, "What should we do?
What else can we do? That's something we can do."
Yeah, this is a good response to that.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, next week I'll be away, but we're still going to do a show.
Coast to coast.
We're not sure what day, about Wednesday to Friday. I don't know. We'll figure out.
Figure it out. Go to our Twitter.
Follow us, like us, comment. Would you comment?
Yeah,
Comment,
please.
guys. Just leave a comment, please.
Thank you, Joy. Episode 52. Shout out goes to Joy.
Thank you, Joy. Thank you, all the other fans for following us this week. I can't remember your names, but maybe we should do a shout out. We should do a shout out
We should.
for our new followers.
Shout out to Lee. Lee, Italian last name.
Lee, thank you for following us on
Thank you.
Facebook. And check us out, man. Instagram. If you missed anything, you might have missed us.
Might have missed us. True.
All right, dude. 52.
Cheers.
I can't find the button, man. Can't find the button. I always can't find the outro. Later.
Later.